On a cold April night, one ship was about to change history forever. Everyone knows how the Titanic sank, but what if it never hit the iceberg? What if the world's most famous ship safely reached New York and changed history forever? In 1912, the RMS Titanic was the largest and most luxurious ship ever built. People believed it was practically unsinkable. No one imagined that its very first voyage would become history. Inside the Titanic, luxury surrounded every passenger, from the breathtaking grand staircase to the magnificent dining halls. Every detail reflected elegance and innovation. People believed they were sailing on the safest and most luxurious ship ever built. No one could imagine how history was about to change. On April 10th, 1912, the Titanic finally set sail. More than 2,200 passengers and crew began a journey they believed would be unforgettable. But no one knew they were sailing toward history. Life aboard the Titanic felt like a floating city, from the luxury of first class to the hopes and dreams of families in third class. Everyone believed they were beginning a journey toward a brighter future. They were sailing toward history. That night, life aboard the Titanic felt almost perfect. Inside, passengers enjoyed fine food, music, and laughter, while outside, the great ship quietly crossed the endless Atlantic. And maybe that's the Titanic we all wish we could have known. Then, at 11:40 p.m., the lookout saw something in the darkness. An iceberg right ahead. Iceberg right ahead. Within seconds, the bridge sprang into action. Hard a starboard, full astern. Every decision brain would determine the fate of the Titanic. But this time, the impossible happened. The Titanic missed the iceberg by only a few meters. History had just changed forever. The danger had passed. No one on board realized they had just escaped one of history's greatest disasters. The Titanic sailed on toward New York. The next morning, the sun rose over a completely different world. The Titanic continued forward, steady, powerful, unsinkable, and for everyone aboard, it was simply another beautiful day at sea. As the days passed, something changed aboard the Titanic. The passengers could feel it. New York was getting closer. Families gathered on the decks. Children searched the horizon. Everyone was waiting for the same moment, their first glimpse of America. Against all expectations, the Titanic arrived safely in New York. Crowds erupted in celebration. The world welcomed the greatest ship ever built, but no one realized history had just changed forever toward New York. Across the world, the headlines were unbelievable. The Titanic had completed its maiden voyage safely. People celebrated a ship that many believed would become the greatest achievement of its age. For White Star Line, the Titanic's success changed everything. Profits soared. Investors rushed to support even bigger ambitions. The race to build the world's greatest ships had only just begun. Because the Titanic never sank, no one questioned the old safety rules. Ships continued to carry too few lifeboats, and the world never realized how close it had come to disaster. Years passed. New ships came. Technology changed. But the Titanic remained, not as a tragedy, but as a reminder of how far humanity could dream. But among them all, one name remained unforgettable: Titanic. Perhaps the greatest story of the Titanic was never about how she sank, because in this world, she never did. She sailed, she inspired, and she became a legend that lived long enough for generations to remember her. And maybe that's the Titanic we all wish we could have known. And then the journey began. For a little boy like me, the Titanic felt like an entire world. Every hallway was an adventure. Every deck held a new story. And I truly believed the journey would never end